Hello, 7th grade Norris Clan, my virtual students. I am making this video on Friday in preparation for the fact that I will not be with you live Monday in a live Zoom session. But however, I'm going to go over what you guys are going to do Monday and what you can expect for the week just very quickly in this video. I told you guys before we left on Friday that you are signing into Google Classroom during my class periods at the same time as if we were having class, even though I won't necessarily be there live, okay? So Monday, guys, 5th period, now that we're going to schedule, starts at 12:38. So make sure you're in the classroom at 12:38. And then 6th period starts at 1:45. So make sure you're there for 1:45. And, do the amount of work that you would normally do in that time period and leave out and go to another class. I'm getting some going live right now. And I'm getting some comments. Kids on a Friday. This is awesome. Hello. All right. So anyways, guys, what you need to do for Monday, I'm going to post on Classroom for you guys, Chapter 20, Lesson 2 guided reading, which is on famous inventions and inventors during the Industrial Revolution. So in that chapter, you will go to your online textbook, Chapter 20, Lesson 2, and you will read about Thomas Edison and his inventions of the light bulb and the kinetoscope and the phonograph and different things that he came up with in his laboratory at Menlo Park, which is actually in New Jersey, not too far away in the town or right around the town, Edison, which if you never knew that's why it's named that. That's why it's named that. You're going to read about Alexander Graham Bell and mass production of the telephone. We'll talk later this week about how Alexander Graham Bell kind of gets more credit than he really deserves for the telephone. He might have ripped off some of the concepts or ideas from an Italian inventor named Marconi. Talk about that. But important nonetheless as far as mass distribution in the United States. You'll read about him. And also telegraph lines and how they expanded across the country and changed communication that way through Morse code. You'll also read about the invention or the beginnings of the automobile in the United States and Henry Ford and his development of the assembly line and mass production. He didn't really invent the automobile, but he really did come up with the groundbreaking idea of the assembly line mass production to mass produce automobiles and make them widely available for lots of people in the United States with the Model T, very famous car. And then we kind of end the chapter, and you will end the chapter by reading about the Wright brothers and the first recorded flight in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, to round out the chapter. Okay, so you're going to read about that in Chapter 20, Lesson 2. You're going to answer the questions in Chapter 20, Lesson 2, guided reading. Make sure you do that as well as you possibly can and submit that. Remember, I grade 2 of our guided readings a chapter. I don't tell you ahead of time which ones I'm going to grade. Keep you on your toes, so make sure that you do them to the best of your abilities and then submit them. And that should take you most of the class on Monday. Okay, it should take you most of the class on Monday watching this and then doing that, checking over your answers, all of that good stuff. And you can also look in your notes ahead of term as to what you'll be learning about later this week. Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, we're all this one assignment is going to kind of spill over into those days. We're going to be doing an Edison web quest. So online, you're going to be looking at a web quest or a site that kind of lays out what Thomas Edison's Menlo Park laboratories looked like while they were operational. And you're going to go through all the different processes, all the different stages of how he came up with inventions. You're going to answer questions based on those. And then you're going to take those questions that you answered and you're going to do a Google form quick quiz assessment for an assessment grade. And it should be really easy. If you follow that, take this little assessment quiz and it's going to be a very nice grade for you guys. I almost promise. Okay. I don't know if my connection got lost here. Oh no, that'd be bad. Might be back now. Okay. So that's going to spill over for a lot of the week. And then Thursday into Friday, we'll discuss and go over Alexander Graham Bell's telephone, Henry Ford's Model T, and the Wright brothers' first flight. And that'll mostly be lecture discussion, and I'll have a couple of cool little videos for you guys to watch on that stuff. We'll also this week, guys, discuss Nikola Tesla, who sometimes gets overlooked when people talk about Thomas Edison. But the War of the Currents was a real thing during the Industrial Revolution, and we'll get into that this week. the rivalry between Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, who deserves a lot of our credit as well. So that's what's on the agenda coming up for this week. Monday, guys, you are going to read chapter 20, lesson 2, do the guided reading. That should take the majority of your class time. All right, if you do it well to the best of your abilities and really focus and take time on it, that should take up most of the class, along with this video right here, okay? While I will not physically be with you Monday in a live Zoom, you can email me. I might be able to respond. We shall see, but I will definitely see you guys on Tuesday, and Tuesday we go right back to our normal schedule, right? Except now full days, where we'll Zoom live and go from there, okay? All right, 7th grade Norris Clan, have a wonderful weekend. I will not see you Monday, but I will see you Tuesday. Enjoy, guys. For now, Norris out.